Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you April 1st through the 7th in my Recollections planner that I use for faith planning, and my TN as well that I use for scripture writing. Or actually, it's not even planning, it's scripture writing. It's what I use it for. Like scriptural journaling, I guess, with this one maybe, because I write scripture here. I do scripture writing here, and then I write my observation about what I thought about what the scripture says, and I do prayer list, then I do grateful thoughts, and over here I do some self-improvement things because an awesome subscriber finally helped me understand how to use it. Was so easy that it was hard. Those types of situations. Have you ever done that before? But anyway, this time I'm not going to be showing you last week because I'm recording early, because I'm having company come next week, and I want to spend all the time I can with them, so I'm not going to be recording any videos for my planners. So you won't see that yet, but I'll show it to you next time, and you'll see 2 weeks instead of 1. So this is where I'm going to be writing the scriptures for the new plan, which I do have up on my link tree down below if you'd like to check it out, if you'd like to follow along. This time the scripture writing plan is about redemption and our Redeemer, and I just thought that would be a good one because April is the month that Resurrection Sunday is in, and I just felt like it will be good. But this right here is the first page, and for some reason it printed kind of to the left. I've been having problems with my printer, so I don't know if it's that or if there was just some malfunction or something, but it did print kind of to the left, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. But anyway, I have a little something on the first page, and then at the actual scriptures on the second page. You don't have to print both pages to be able to use it. You don't have to print any of it. You could just go back to it and use it, or make a screenshot with your phone, or whatever you decide you want to do, if you decide that you want to use the scripture writing plan. So I'm going to go ahead and start with it, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this time. I wasn't last time either, but I'm going to be using this book, and I don't have a lot of stickers left in here, but that are like the big ones, but I want to use this one. I know it's got succulents on it, and it says be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer, Romans 12:12. And since I'm using this and it has plants, I thought, let's use plants. Let's just use flowers. Let's use things that are fun like that. So that is what I'm going to do, and I'm thinking that I want to use a different one than what I took out though. Maybe the bees. That will be fun. That's, you know, plant related. You have to have bees to have plants. So yeah. So I'll use that one, and maybe this one. And I only need 2. So yeah, pull those out instead, because I think I want to use those instead. I knocked my paper down. Whoops. It's okay. But I'm going to use this one for the between the scriptures every day. The little bees. I don't particularly love bees, but I like honey, and I like what they do for our flowers. There are little flowers on these bees as well, but when I was a little girl, I got stung on the foot by a bee, and ever since then I've been scared of them. So that's a little story for you. Okay, this will, oh, I actually used the wrong one. I'm supposed to start over here. So let me take that off, because, and I hate that I end up skipping a week with most of them, but since this one starts on the 1st, on a Monday, I mean, you know, it's not like, it starts, the week starts by, you know, by itself or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, the months aren't meshed together in the same week. Hey, does that make sense? Maybe so. I don't know. Probably not. Alright, so 1st through 7th. Alright, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And this is what I do with this one. I go ahead and write it down. And I know I have it printed out here, but I write it down because sometimes I'll take this out to my front porch and I can write it, or I can take it with me if I go somewhere. And I don't have to take this paper. I just have my planner and I'm good to go. And I don't always do it in the morning. In fact, it's later in the day and I have not done it yet. I've done other things, but I have not done the scripture writing. So anyways, for today. Okay. Psalm 18, 1 and 2. Psalm. Some people say Psalms. I feel like it's the book of Psalms, but each one is a psalm. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. Anyway, Psalm 34, 19. And I don't get all crazy about how it said anyway. Okay, Galatians 5, 1. Psalm, and there's going to be a lot from Psalms in here in this month. 71, 23. Actually, there was a lot more that I found because I use my commentary and then I pick and choose, and I enjoy doing it. I have not, which I know it's not even April yet, it's still March, but I'm already thinking about May's scriptures, what I want to do. And the reason why I'm already thinking about it is because I'm done with April's. So to me, logically, it's time to think about what are we going to do next time. Isaiah 44:22. I messed up my A, but that's okay. And Ephesians 1:7. But yeah, logically to me, it's already time to think about what is going to be going on in May for the scripture writing. That way I have plenty of time to do the research, to do this part if I choose to, you know, get it prepared. So that's why I'm already thinking about it. Which some people may think that's crazy, that I need to focus on what I'm already doing. But I do focus on each scripture every day. But I still want to be prepared, I guess because I'm a planner. I want to be prepared for next month. Or, well, you'll see this in April, so yeah, next month, May. Okay, I don't do much in this planner whenever it comes to decorating. And the reason why is because I use it for writing. Where'd I put my tweezers? Oh, there they are, right in front of my face. Okay, so I'm going to start here. Cannot remember what brand these little date dots are. I got them from Tuesday morning, and I wish I could have gotten more because I really like them. And they're really great because I usually use an undated planner. I know I do have one dated planner that I'm using this year, but I like to use undated ones. That way I can use them whenever I want to, and if I find them on sale, I can go ahead and grab them. I don't care if they are the newest, latest thing. I never have cared about that type of thing. I don't, like, even with my clothes, if it's something I like it. If it's on trend, it's trending, whatever. But if it's not, it's on my trend, I guess you could say. I don't care if it's the latest, greatest. I don't get the latest, greatest phones. I don't get the latest, greatest technology. I don't get the latest, greatest of anything. And most of the time, by the time I get the new thing, it's not new anymore. It's just new to me. But yeah, like this planner is from last year, which it was I bought it in 2018, but I didn't start using it until 2019 because I was already using for last year already. So I wasn't going to throw out the other one and start on this one. That would have been redonkulous. That would have been wasteful. Okay, so I'm going to use this washi and I'm going to do the bees first. The bees are just adorable. Like I was saying, I think I was saying it. I mean, I didn't finish it I like bees and everything, but they do scare me. The fact that they sting scares me because I was stung. But I remember whenever I was a child, and I believe they're called carpenter bees or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. But the black and white ones, you see them in the South a lot. And they like to bore in wood. Those bees, my daddy would like let them crawl on him. And as a little girl, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But he was just showing me that they wouldn't sting. That if you were okay with, nice to them, they would be nice to you. And he was teaching me that bees are not bad. But he never got stung. Now wasps were different. He just told me to stay away from those. But those types of bees, and he would tell me, certain types of bees you got to stay away from. But he told me we needed the bees because of crops and all those types of things, that they were necessary and they were good. And he didn't want me to be scared of them. This came from a Michael's box. I don't remember where this one came from. I think I actually got it with another one. I don't know. Might have came from Walmart. I don't remember. The reason why I'm covering up this, where it's got the scripture study and the I prayed today, is because I don't need to remember to do those things. If I needed to remember those things, I probably would not cover them up. But I don't need to remember to do those things because I do it daily anyway. And that is the whole purpose of this. Because I have my prayer list. I have my scripture study stuff. And I don't just write scriptures. I read daily. I do daily devotions. I do several things. I watch, I listen to podcasts. I watch preachers on TV. So I'm always doing something. I read books. I'm always doing something to build my faith. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one that says, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer, Romans 12:12. I know I said it already, but I'm saying it again. This one is a little longer than what your typical sticker, the typical one I use is over here, because normally it's like the normal size Happy Planner sticker. Well, it may not be longer. I don't know. It may not be. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm going to use that one. And I have the prayer stings. Let's see. I don't want to use those because they're too pastel-y. Pastel-y. What a word. So let me see if I can find a different one. I don't want to use that because it's got a clipboard thing. I could use one of these, but I don't. If I may use this one, I don't know yet. Or thought I had some more of those. They're all just like pinks and stuff. But this is kind of like darker, which this is pastels. I think I'll use this one that says, give it all to the Lord. And that'll be where my prayer requests go. I probably need to put a piece of washi or a header or something in between, but I'm not, because these are longer than what I've been using, and I just don't want to do it this time. Alright, and then I'm going to grab a small sticker. I have used this book so much. I have gotten my money's worth for sure. I'm not going to complain about using it. I mean, that's what I bought it for. And I actually had more than one. But, one of them fell apart. Oop. This one's falling apart too. So I have the stickers in a, what do you call those kinds of folders? Like a expandable multi-pocket. Yeah, one of those. Can't think of what it's called. Anyway, it's got multi-pockets and it expands, an accordion file. Yeah. See? I just needed a little help. One of you had to have said it. I don't know. I know you'll see this in the future. But I'm just joking. I know I can't hear you. And this is way before then. Okay, I'm just going to have to find one. Oh, there's a good one. But I will have to put washi between this, I think. But I'll have to cover the bees up. So, actually, I'm going to pull in this trusty one I'm using all the time, I think. No, I'll pull this one in because I've actually used this one a few times lately too. But I'll use this. I'm going to use it this way. Actually, the end of it's messed up. So I need to rip that end off. Hopefully. There, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay. There we go. And I know that I'm going to be covering up some of the washi, but... Oh, wait. Alright. There's that. And then I'm going to put a little sticker here, something here. But I want to put words over here, I think. I'm not going to use that one. I'll put it back there. I have some that are like odd shaped and stuff that I probably need to use. Oop. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This says Grace Upon Grace. I like that one. I'm going to put it over this side. And it almost matches this, but that's okay too. Alright, let me go back here to the words. I had just seen one I wanted to use, I thought. That's too big. I need something smaller than that. What I'm thinking, when I look at it, I like what it says, but then I'm not really looking at the size. And I really should have planned this out a little bit better. I'm going to use this one because it says be an encourager, and I don't use I think I'll put it right here. I don't use all of these lines, so I'll just kind of like not use the top one and just have that there. I don't know, you really can't see it very well. I want to use that though, but down at the bottom it'll cover too much. Oh, nope, it's living there now because I ripped my page and it's got to live there. I know better than that. I don't know why I'm trying to take it up. Okay. Dryer's finish. I'm sorry y'all have to hear that every single time that I'm doing a video, but I'm always washing clothes. It just seems like I'm always washing clothes. Okay. I'm going to have to hurry up and pick one because I can't just sit here and flip and flip and flip and there's not even going to change. So I think I will use the one I started to use. Though she be little, she is fierce. Oh, it's not going to fit. That's not going to work. So I can't use that. So I'll have to use like one of these round ones or something. I think I'll use this one that says Rejoice Evermore because it's got the green. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And this week we will have a book club. So I'm going to pull in this one right here because I think it's adorable. I'm going to go down just a tiny bit into that. That'll look weird though. I'm just going to go right here. That'll be for book club. We don't have church this Wednesday night. And then I'll use this church sticker for Sunday. And I'll go down. Do I want to go down here? I'll just put it down here. That way I'm not covering up any of my writing space. And I don't mind that it's not like morning time or whatever, because that doesn't matter, because I use this like different anyway. Oh, I forgot I've got to write these things down. Let's see. Thankfulness. Trust in the Lord. And be kind. That's things I'm working on, which I'm not usually mean, but I'm just saying. What I'm using it for is like to remind me to say something kind to my husband, to do something different or whatever than I would normally, you know, just go out of my way a little bit. Okay, so that is the way it's going to look this time. I think it's really cute. I just wish I hadn't ripped that. I know, it's my fault. I should have used the undo, or I should have just left it alone in the beginning, but I think it's okay. Alright, so that's what it's going to look like. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.